Hey guys, how do I help here? Welcome back to the channel. Now, I want to start off this video by saying iOS 16 is probably one of my favorite iOS updates in a very long time. I think Apple did a great job adding a lot of the features that many users have been wanting. Of course, we have lock screen customization, and throughout the entire operating system, there's a lot of great features that I'll be sharing with you guys in future videos. However, there's always room for improvements, and there's a few shortcomings, and I wanted to talk about those in this video. So as always, if you would like to stay up to date with the latest iOS news and Apple software updates, don't forget to subscribe and make sure you turn on those notifications so that you don't miss another episode. Now, of course, one of the biggest features with the iOS 16 is the ability to customize the lock screen. I mean, you got the live weather, you have widgets that you can add now to the lock screen, which is something entirely new. We also have the ability to change the lock screen in so many ways. We have so many options here within iOS 16. I think Apple did a great job with the lock screen. Now, with that being said, I believe the lock screen now deserves its own settings, options, and settings right here, so you can go ahead and manage all your information from the lock screen directly within a shortcut or extension here in settings, just like we have for Control Center here and things like that. Now, let me show you a few things that Apple can also do to the lock screen in order to improve the user experience. For example, I believe Apple, this was a missed opportunity here this time, and all this can change before iOS 16 releases by the end of September, maybe beginning of October. Hopefully this will happen, but I think it was a missed opportunity that Apple didn't add the ability to the lock screen to be able to customize these two shortcuts at the bottom of the screen. We have the flash and the camera. Now, it would be nice to have this jailbroken iPhone here. Let me show you a concept here. It would be nice to be able to long press and actually customize these extensions to whatever it is that you want. Maybe you want a shortcut to enable Do Not Disturb from this particular shortcut, or maybe the flash, or you can go to the right side here and maybe have quick notes in camera. You can choose whichever option you want. Just customizing the shortcuts on the lock screen, I think, will bring the lock screen to its entirety, full customization that many users have been wanting for quite some time. Although we have the weather and widget, which a lot of users will be liking and loving when iOS 16 drops, I think there's still room for improvement, and I think that's just one of the minor things Apple can do to the lock screen in order to improve the user experience. Now, another missed opportunity, or something that kind of sucks in iOS 16, and I wish Apple will change this before the final release, is widgets. We didn't get interactive widgets with iOS 16. Again, let's go back to the jailbroken iPhone and explain myself here. So we have interactive widgets on jailbroken iPhones. Right here we have the music widget, where we can press play, fast forward a track, or go backwards on a track directly from the widget on the home screen, which is very useful. Now, let's say Apple adds a widget for the home application, extensions to enable or disable things from your house without having to enter into the home application. Just quick shortcuts with interactive widgets will be very nice to have, and maybe even platters to have toggles like Wi-Fi and Bluetooth directly on widgets on the lock screen or the home screen here, where you can have quick access. As you can see from this jailbroken device, you can enable or disable these options. I think interactive widgets was a missed opportunity in iOS 16. Let me know what you think about this one. Hopefully this will change with future iOS 16 updates. Now, another thing that I believe Apple needs to change within iOS 16 is the app library feature. This feature is all the way at the end of the OS. I find myself using it less often just because of that reason. Just on iPads, Apple has this feature on the dock. Again, back to the jailbroken iPhone, maybe have it directly on the dock, or even just the option or ability to have it on the dock for quick access, I think would be great. Instead of having to swipe all the way to the end of the OS to get access to the app library feature, I think would be a great improvement overall for the home screen and usability of app library on the iPhone. And last but not least, this one is super simple but has yet to happen: the battery percentage on the status bar. We still have the battery icon on the status bar with no information, so if you glance at it, you don't know what the battery percentage is. Back to the jailbroken iPhone here once again. If we take a look at the battery icon indicator, we have an actual number inside of the battery icon. Apple can easily do this. Give us the option within the settings and battery extension to customize the battery icon on the status bar. I think it's something that needs to be done. And again, hopefully a lot of these things happen within future iOS 16 updates. This is only beta 1. Remember, iOS 16 won't be available to the general public until maybe mid to late September when the new iPhones get released. Maybe October this year. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, those are some of the shortcomings and disappointments, in my opinion, things that kind of suck within iOS 16 that Apple has just missed opportunities with the software so far. Let me know your thoughts on those comments down below. Is there anything you would like to see Apple change with future beta software updates. Thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.